The first thing that we can talk about from a JUP perspective is the LFG Launchpad, and maybe do a little bit of a retrospective.
LG started out by being trying to be the first decentralized launchpad, where the community is involved in the entire process, right? Of like betting, thinking, and voting, and then after voting, helping the project launch. I think one thing that I found is that I think it doesn't always translate. Sometimes it translates, like for in Sanctum's case, I think it translated pretty well. I think a lot of Jupiter users went on to become Sanctum users, and dBridge I think as well. But I think most of the time I think it doesn't translate right that well. The other thing that's hard to try to translate is also around the token performance, right? And having a big community supporting the project doesn't always translate to the token doing well. I think the question for us becomes like, hey, you know what? Like, it doesn't make sense for us as a community to continue doing this very intense process, or given these experiments that we have done, or does it make more sense to transit LFG into a more like permissionless process? So that is the one thing that I think we are currently thinking through right now.
What it seems like to me, at least, is that there's increasing desire both from the community and from just like the general market for permissionless tokens getting launched in kind of different fashions and ways. So I guess that there's some time, but we got to figure out what happens. The community is going to have to give some feedback as well as we go through it. But the LFG Launchpad in its current form will probably not exist, and there's going to be some kind of evolution to it. The obvious question comes up here: what about dBridge? dBridge already slated to go onto the LFG.
dBridge is an amazing project. We're going to support them technically, and we've been working with them a lot in their launch. It's going to be great.
So for anyone who is wondering what's going to happen with dBridge, dBridge will still launch as expected. It'll be after the dBridge launch that some new changes might take place here.
I think the main thing is that we're going to focus on evolving the launchpad process. To be clear, dBridge is great. Yes, I think we did a large number of experiments. One thing that worked out extremely well was how enthusiastic a community is about projects.
So community, this is why it's so cool to have a community of hundreds of thousands of people watching this right now. Let us know the ideas. What do you think should happen next? I know the CWG is going to be talking about this quite a bit, obviously. The team's going to be thinking about it. A lot of other things are going to be happening there.